Hey guys, I'm here with my good friend Mr. Gino Santarossa, and Gino is a master flipper. He's really good at flipping homes, and today we're going to learn some of the things you should not do and some of the mistakes people have made when flipping homes. So Gino, welcome. How are you?
Very good, thank you, Richard.
All right, why don't you tell our audiences some of your experiences and perhaps some of the tips that you see people are making when flipping homes?
Well, you know, Richard, over the years I've been flipping homes, and I've done big projects, I've done small projects, and what I've learned is you don't really need to go too crazy when you're flipping homes. That was one major mistake I made. I overspent on the first few projects, and obviously that's gonna affect your bottom line. So what I like to tell people is to do the minimal, try to fix the bathrooms up, the kitchen obviously, replace the flooring when you buy a new home. Don't go overboard, okay? Because the bottom line is you want to make top dollar when you do purchase these homes and flip them.
So what you're saying is sometimes people buy a home and they go overboard and wanting to redo the whole house as opposed to maybe certain areas. So what are the main areas to do a good flip and make a good investment out of it for yourself?
Right, as mentioned, the kitchens are very important. You want to maybe open up a few walls so you can create space. People love to have space in their homes. Washrooms, powder rooms, you need to do a full-blown makeover on all those particular rooms. Those are the most important spots.
Okay, I've also heard people making mistakes when working with the architects. So tell me some of the tips or problems you've seen that people have made perhaps with architectural drawings when doing a flip.
I'm one of those people, Richard. I've made a lot of mistakes with my architectural designs. You know, you can look at a plan over and over and over again and you can still make a mistake. For example, the last house flip I had, we had this powder room that impeded into the living room, but there was nowhere else to put the powder room unless you made an extension. So really try to put yourself into the new buyer's position and think, does that powder room really belong there? Can I put it somewhere else? Maybe I just might have to extend the house a little bit. I know that's gonna cost the buyer, the flipper more money, but sometimes you just gotta put in a little bit more to make the flow of the room work better.
So what you're saying is with an architectural drawing, sometimes you think you're cutting the corner by maybe not doing the extension, but when you have people come in to buy the home, you get the feedback saying, listen, I can't work with this design because the powder room is not in a good space or it just doesn't have that flow.
Doesn't flow properly, and that's a major problem. So that last house, it took me 40 days to sell that one because of the small powder room in the middle of the hallway. So okay, little things like that can affect your bottom line.
These are the kind of ideas for my clients, so when I help them find these homes, I really want them to be successful. The money that's involved in carrying a home, like a lot of people look at the buying of the home, the selling of the home, but they're not looking at all the details. So perhaps you could tell some of my house flippers to prepare themselves so they can be profitable, so we can buy them more homes and keep doing this. So what type of tip would you have when it comes to finances of perhaps the things that people don't think about?
Well, the one major tip I can give people, if you have equity in your homes, take some equity from your house. You'll be paying a lot lower in interest fees. For example, if you have $700,000-800,000 in equity in your home, or maybe $1 million in equity in your home, you can get a line of credit off of your home, and that'll be 2.95%. So that's a really good savings of getting a line of credit versus a mortgage against your home. So that's one saving. The one thing you really have to worry about when you are constructing a home is timing. So you want your contractor to hurry up and finish that property, because if it takes you over a year, think about it, at 2.95%, you can possibly be paying $2,000 to $3,500 per month just on carrying this loan, not including all the rest of the costs that are involved, insurance on that home, or you want to put in a new kitchen. Well, you better do some shopping around as well. Kitchens are very expensive, or you can find some companies that work for a fraction of the price. So you do have to do legwork all the way around.
These are some great tips. So not only is it the interest, but when you're doing insurance for the homes, specifically when the homes are vacant, the insurance price goes up. And then of course there is the taxes and the commissions, and these are all the things that we're going to help you with. But is there any other last tips, you want to tell the audiences for those guys out there who want to flip homes and who are early adapters?
Well, the only tip I can say right now, being that I've been doing it for so many years, is to do the minimum. Like I said, kitchens, bathrooms, powder rooms, flooring. That is and paint job, of course. When you do the minimum, you're gonna hang on to the house for maybe 6 months after, and you're gonna be able to flip that house and make a profit of about $50,000 to $100,000, maybe even more. So please do the minimum. That's my tip of the week right there, Rich.
Well, this is a good realistic view. on how to be successful in flipping. So for those guys out there who are looking into flipping homes and are looking just to get into it, Gino's a great guy with a wealth of knowledge who can come onto the team. I'll help you find the property. Gino can come in and help you with all the tricks and tips and all the mistakes he has seen himself, so you guys can be successful in your next flip. Gino, thanks so much.
No problem, Richard. Thank you very much.
Subscribe to the channel, guys. We'll keep you posted on more videos coming out.